Hey, and welcome back to another video. So this is a video on the light of me reaching 5,000 subscribers just a day ago. And I would just like to say thank you for all the continued support that you guys have been giving. And from the first subscriber up to now and on to the future, I thank you for all the support and all the lovely comments that you guys have been giving me, the feedback, the recommendations on how to make my videos better, which honestly helped, by the way. Whenever there's a sound issue, I get notified thanks to your guys' comments. Whenever there is a factual issue, again, you guys let me know down in the comment section. You give me feedback and everything, and that has actually helped make this channel better than what it was in the past few years. So again, thank you very much. I appreciate it a lot. So yesterday I reached 5,000 subscribers, which honestly I never thought that I'd reach 5,000 subscribers, because a lot of people I think know this, so I don't know if I've said this before. I started this channel as just sort of like a joke in 2016. I was sitting there in 2016 summer, sitting at my table, and I'm like, I'm bored. I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. And I started doing YouTube videos just because I could. If you go back to my first few videos, and trust me, it's gonna sound cringe, but if you do go back to my first few videos, you'll see that they were unscripted. They were just nonsense, but they still got a lot of views. One of the videos that really caught off was that Chinese tablet battery replacement video. And then there was the screenshot on a MacBook video. There was a couple of videos that really caught off. So that's how the channel technically started. But I used to upload videos at huge intervals. I had no schedule, nothing. I just randomly upload videos, maybe like 3 a month, and then I don't upload for another 2 months, and then I upload again. It was all over the place, and it was a mix of gaming. There was repairs, unboxings. I even used to do like post bag unboxings, which were honestly boring, but whatever. And then when it became 2019, or was it? No, it was 2019. So when it came to around 2019 is when I was like, yeah, I'm gonna start doing this seriously. It started with the two iPod Shuffle second generations, I think. That was where like I kind of realized, I might as well do this like seriously, and I took the videos more seriously. So yeah, that's basically where it started getting serious. It was from the second generation iPod Shuffle repair videos, and that's where actually people showed a lot of interest from in iPod and mobile phone repair videos. So that's where it technically started. But that you guys know, that's the part you know. So I thought, in the light of the 5,000 subscriber thing, I just again, I think a lot of people do know this, but for those who don't know, I'm just gonna let you know that this was not my first YouTube channel. I did have another YouTube channel. It was from 2008 to around 2012. I don't have access to that channel anymore. I kind of lost the password. It was, I even forgot the name. It was tech something, I don't know. I forgot. I was quite young back then. I was like 14 or 15 or like 13, 14, I guess. I can't really remember. But I was really young. Well, less than that. I was probably 12. Yeah, I was probably about 12 to 14. So it was a long time ago. And the thing is, I did not have access to a lot of electronics back then. I had like a 5800, a Motorola Razr. I had a Sony Ericsson Satio. Well, no, I didn't have the well, yeah, I did have a Satio back then. I had a couple of iPods, but either way, I was not even that experienced with repairing stuff. I was still a beginner at the time. I learned to repair, and by the way, I'm not a professional, but I learned to repair stuff by myself. I did not go to any classes or anything. I just took apart stuff on my own and learned by myself. I do have to learn proper micro soldering to actually do it. I've done it before with a larger chip on an Xbox, but I have not done really small scale micro soldering with like a microscope and stuff. So back in the day, that channel, I didn't have many things at hand to do videos on, so that was why that channel failed. I had basically my 5800, the Sartio, a bunch of iPods. Some of them didn't even work. And those iPods, you'll see them when I go back home, probably this summer or next summer. I'm not sure. Probably this summer, hopefully. Honestly, there are a lot of travel restrictions these days because of COVID, so I'm not sure. But eventually, you will see those iPods. There's a bunch of like classics, and then nanos, touches. There's a couple of them, and some old phones. So that channel, 2008 to 2012, 4 years, it kind of ran into the ground because I did not have access to electronics. Where I'm from, electronics were really, really expensive. Even the used market is blown out of proportion. People just don't have a grasp on the term second-hand market or used item or depreciation for that matter. They just try to sell old stuff for almost close to the price they bought them, which I don't know why. Some people just don't understand depreciation. But that is what it was. So 4 years, I kind of gave up and closed the channel in 2012. The most popular video from that channel, I still remember, and I still have the file somewhere. I may upload that file if I do find it. The most popular video from that channel was how to take out a SIM card in a Nokia 5800. Because the 5800 SIM card tray has no spring-loaded ejector. You have to take the battery cover off, take the battery off, and then take a stylus or a pen, and there's like a sliding hole. You gotta push the SIM card out the sliding hole with your stylus. And a lot of people didn't know that, and that video got like 60,000 views, I think. So 60,000 views in 2010 was quite a lot, honestly. I had like I didn't have 300 subscribers. I can't remember. It was definitely not 500, but it was somewhere in the range of maybe 200, 300. And most of it came from that video on its own. There was another video to do with an iPod Touch 4th generation that I released in 2010. Can't really remember what the video was titled, but that also got like 20,000 views or something. So I was quite pleased with the channel, but then I ran out of stuff to do on the channel, and I kind of closed it down in 2012. And then in 2016 I was like, might as well start YouTube again. And 2019 is when I took it seriously again, and that's when basically it caught on, because in 2019 I had 700-ish subscribers, and 2021 I have 5,000 as of now. So that was kind of a brief history of my YouTube career. Not brief, it's quite long. There was nothing brief about it, but anyway, it was just a introduction to my YouTube career. It was quite interesting, I guess, as a kid to start YouTube, but then kind of ran into the ground when I ran out of stuff to do. But either way, I'm back, and I'll do this for as long as I can, and as long as I'm interested. And I'll always be interested in taking apart phones and repairing old phones, restorations, buying old electronics in general. So that hobby is never going away. So this channel is probably never going away. But there's another thing recently. People wanted to know why my channel is not monetized. even at 5,000 subscribers, because you need 1,000 subscribers and you need 4,000 watch hours. Mine is 5,000 subscribers and easily over 4,000 watch hours. The reason it's not monetized is I'm a student in the United States, and as a student only, I cannot work outside my university, so I can only work within my college campus for 20 hours max. YouTube is considered as a external job. That's why I cannot monetize my videos. But someday I will monetize my videos when I start working, whether it'll be in the US or elsewhere. So my channel will be monetized someday. But I have a better idea that I may put into practice. I don't like the idea that you're forced to watch videos and I get paid, because you can't turn off the ads. There's no way the ad blockers work and stuff, and the video won't play and stuff. But I don't want you to be forced to watch those videos, the ad videos. So I was thinking of keeping my channel unmonetized, but when I do start working, I might open a GoFundMe or something. So if you honestly think that I deserve the funding or deserve the donations, then you can donate instead of having to watch YouTube ads, because I honestly feel YouTube advertisements kind of ruin the experience. I want the video to be seamless, and some people use my tech discussions playlist as like a podcast. I know that because people have told me. So I know you guys put your phone in your pocket, you're listening along, you're in the bus, and then an annoying ad pops up and you have to, oh great, you take your phone out, skip ads. It's annoying. It's extremely annoying. So I don't want to ruin that experience by showing ads. So most probably what I'll do is keep my channel unmonetized and open a GoFundMe, so that if you feel that I've earned a donation, then you can go donate and you're not forced to watch YouTube ads. And if you can't donate, that's fine. The content's still free. It will remain free. It's just the GoFundMe will be for if you honestly think I've earned the donation. But there'll be a long time before that happens. I still have to graduate from college, probably at least 2 more years or 1 more year. I don't know. But until then, the videos will continue without ads, and it depends. I may do one ad at the beginning. I may, instead of doing the GoFundMe thing, but I may most probably 70% or 80%, well, I'll say 80% sure. 80% sure I'll do the GoFundMe thing without showing ads on YouTube. But then there's another problem here. YouTube is starting to show ads on videos even though the channel is not monetized, and I have no control over that. YouTube they just have a crappy policy. They're no longer about creators, they're just about money. They don't care about the creators. Unmonetized channels have a really hard time getting on the algorithm because we don't make money for YouTube. It's the monetized channels that do make money for YouTube. So for us to get on the algorithm, it takes a lot of behind the scenes work. Hashtags, keywords, so many things. You may have noticed my descriptions are quite weird, and they include grammatical errors. Those aren't purposely made grammatical errors. Those are keywords that I use in the description so that the video goes on the algorithm. I have to do so much to get certain videos on algorithms, and sometimes they still don't. That's how YouTube works. It's no longer about creators, it's about money, but that is what we're living with. That's why I always put my Odysee and BitChute accounts at the beginning of most videos, especially Odysee. BitChute is a bit of a weird place. There are a lot of weird things that happen there, but Odysee is a really nice place. Odysee is basically LBRY, LBRY, or is it? Yeah, LBRY. It used to be called LBRY and now it's called Odysee. It's basically the same thing. Odysee is a really nice place. So if you do have an Odysee account, or if you're thinking of getting on Odysee, I'm on Odysee. The same videos that I post on YouTube get automatically posted to Odysee, so you can go watch them there as well. And you can go and follow me on Odysee as well. But yeah, that was just a somewhat of an episode, I guess, about my channel, about my channel's history, about my YouTube history, and what to expect in the future in terms of monetization and stuff. And again, thank you for the 5,000 subscribers, every single one of you, from number one to current to in the future. And I really appreciate you guys, and I'll continue to make content for as long as I can. It's been a long ride, and it's going to be a long ride for as long as I can do videos. Much appreciated. Thumbs up, and I will see you guys in my next video.